clearly not happy with this, but it's like, fine. And eats it.
Anushka, what's your passive perception?
14.
14 game. Let's go. You hear some footsteps coming from these towards the woods, the south side of the map, so to speak.
Oh, then wait. Okay. Can I look in that direction and see who it is?
Ta-da! Let's go.
That's a fella.
Oh,
Reggie!
is this the guy? Is this the guy that was
He's
going to
wearing
arm us?
like an open, like leather vest. No sleeves or anything, no undershirt, just the vest itself. He has leather greaves on, some like proper like survivalist like hunters or not hunters, like woodsman's boots and stuff like that. You know, stuff that's better against getting nicked against like briars and thorns and so on, bramble. And he has hefted over his like both his shoulders a big hind, a big deer, a buck. And that being said, despite the size of the buck, he doesn't seem to be particularly buckled down by its weight. That being said, you, Miss Ranger, can you roll me your perception?
And off advantage. Perceptione.
That's good.
Hey, respectable. Yeah.
22. It's an impressive kill. A creature that large and majestic is probably really like decently capable of surviving and dodging hunters. You note it has no puncture marks from a crossbow bolt, nor an arrow, or anything like that. No, you merely only see a print of teeth biting where its neck is. Like those, like, marks, as if something bit into it. And that blood is flowing freely as this man is approaching camp. And you note that he has no weapons on, except an axe.
Any like idea of some form of? I mean, I'm guessing like druid shapeshifting or something like that, right?
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
That's optimistic.
Yeah, I know.
At this point,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That the first thought that came into my head was he's a fucking werewolf. But I mean,
He sees all of you and he goes over to the table. Hi.
Oh.
hello.
You're
Hello?
the... Yes.
Nods.
Hello.
Nods.
That is a very interesting girl you have there.
I have had better. Welcome. He walks off towards
Welcome
the...
back.
Thank you.
And he's
It was a decent hunt. He walks off towards the butcher's place.
I pat Zal on the shoulder and just point where he was going.
He's always like flexing right now, like comparing arm mass. He's like, I can take him. I can take him.
Well, we'll find out, I suppose.
You're any of the help. What the fuck you mean help? How do you help in arm wrestling?
I don't know, but
You'll see.
we'll find a way.
Cheer them on, I suppose. Anyway, we not panic about arm wrestle now.
If you want, we could leave, gather the others, see if they value the information that we could get from this group.
Reporting back would be better.
Would be. We should maybe. I don't want to. How to describe? I don't want to dismantle Garth-Mod, so maybe we go up, say we go and come back, or we go and maybe come back, or I don't know.
I mean, Maxine did seem pretty okay with us getting our friends and coming back, so...
Yes, and she seemed okay when I, well, for better lack of term, freaking out. So,
No, that's an excellent term for it.
I like to
Only
see it
term
as
for it.
Shut up. I like to see it as practical. Anyway,
Under the circumstance, I can.
So, let's just go find her then.
so just
Tell her.
go find her and say yes. Probably less.
You guys go. I'm gonna make sure Zola doesn't do anything stupid. Hey,
Smart move. That'll be good.
woof.
I pat him on the head.
Hup.
I'll just hop that.
Just bunny hopping the entire way up.
That's... No. I was gonna just walk on the
You guys go. Maxine's right there. The old orc looks at you guys again and just nods and.
I wave again.
His arms are crossed. He's standing up perfectly straight. He's armored. He's armed. He's just looking at you guys.
Does he?
Piercing gaze.
Slowly waves.
Is it a child? Can
It is a
try
child.
to pin down, like, if this guy is a fighter of some sort, like what he specializes in.
Roll me your insight.
Sure, I'll throw one of those out there. I don't think I should use dice in this case, just because I might need those later.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't know jack shit.
He's some sort of fighter that uses weapons.
She's distracted thinking about her painting over here. She kind of wants to go get it.
Yeah, understandable.
I elbow Anushka to go forward.
Maxine's in the midst of helping or finishing up the preparations. She notes that you guys are there. Good evening.
Good evening. May we speak a second, if that is alright?
We're speaking right now, sister of mine.
That is true.
on your mind?
We were thinking of leaving, if that is alright with you. We very much appreciate.
He does like a pout. So soon?
And I do apologize.
Haven't you had supper yet? Although I imagine your trepidations are.
Noted.
Yes, I apologize. I have thought of idea of what may entail, and I'm sorry, but I'm not interested. But I appreciate offer all the same.
Such as it is. Oh well, that's fine. But at least say goodbye to great grandfather. He deserves at least that.
Of course, yes.
Well, we want to go gather the rest of our group, so we might be returning. Looks at Anushka.
You say might. I'm hearing and leaning towards no.
We may, but I would just make my stance known here if that is acceptable to you.
She nods. Dusts
I mean, no.
off like her attire, cleans up her hands a bit, and holds out a hand to you. The map paths cross again.
She'll just sort of very nervously take it, sort of shake.
You take Maxine's hand and you shake it. Can you make me? Just kidding. Oh, I was fucking way in front of
We're all just gonna sit there like tense.
one firm shake. All right. Now say goodbye to grandfather. Grandfather, mine and yours.
Goodbye, grandfather. If we may ever meet again.
Oh, you're leaving so soon.
I
But-
apologize.
We haven't eaten yet. The arm wrestling. The music. Must you go so soon?
So ominous, Jesus Christ. We may return. We have friends that are probably looking for now, and knowing my friend here sort of gestures to Silas. Their note taking is very
Exuberant?
I
Is
think
that you?
I don't know what that word means, but I assume so. Lively, I shall say.
That's a good way to put it.
Oh. If you don't go, you can stay and eat. I could teach you things. I can tell you things.
Alice's ears perk
Could
up.
be very useful things.
Ye- You were wondering about nearby tribes.
It was
Yes.
much more positive, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes. If you are willing
Pardon
to.
me. I speak slowly. It'd take a while to tell you about them.
This is a weird sentence. Can I insight the tree?
You want to insight Grandfather Redwood? Sure, be my guest.
Yeah. Because
It's a very weird
Oriana
sentence.
was able to communicate with them. I would say.
Yeah, that's
decently
crazy. Yeah, you
fast.
communicate with him. Yeah, that's wild. On his terms,
Yeah.
but
This is true. So it's like it could technically be faster. I'm gonna throw a tactical die on this one. It's just real fast.
sure.
Because I fucking need it. Yeah.
Yo!
26 is good.
Oh my god,
That
okay,
might be
okay.
enough. Should we don't have any wizards?
Mhm.
Basically, it's more or less just Garth confirming that like he's mildly trying to stall. With the pretense of oh god! Whispers! Why are we in whispers?
I don't know what you're talking about. Is great grandfather Redwood stalling? No, technically, because stalling makes it imply something's gonna happen eventually. No. He is trying to get you guys to sit down and eat supper with him.
Hmm.
Yep. He sounds reminiscent of a grandparent saying goodbye to their grandchildren before they go off to college or something.
Yeah, I've been there.
A bit bad.
Yeah. We'll come back, probably. We just have to ask other people.
Yeah,
first.
we'll write, Grandpa. We'll write. We'll call. We'll call. Never get a call.
God, we need to go back now because I'm feeling guilty.
That's crazy. But
Anything else from the insight, or
um,
can I insight if I've dove too deep into the cultist pool?
no, you can't insight that.
Yeah, I figured.
He does look as if he wants to ask for more, but he's not.
I'll just do one of these.
Out of concern for you guys, I guess is the better way of putting it. It's like you don't want to be too overbearing,
Right.
which will cause people to be more scared away, which
Yeah,
is
like-
a lesson he's pretty familiar with.
Yeah. He wants people to make their own decisions, even
Yeah,
if it
so,
doesn't
like-
appease him.
Like he has something he wants to say, but he doesn't have the to say it. If you get what I mean.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So real quick, how much freaking out do you think Kirsty's doing right now because I rolled a wisdom save for fun?
Oh, I don't know.
Absolute panic.
I don't know. Let's find out. Let's go back.
Anyways,
Oh, special crash ones.
Oh,
I
Neighborino.
can steal.
So how dead are we?
I
know
don't know what you're talking about.
You silly face pants. You
Silly
silly
face pants.
face pants. Yeah, you fucking muppet. Anyways. So yeah, Oriana, you sort of do a frown of your own. I guess it's sort of on the way to a pout. And as you look at great grandfather, great grandfather is a different sort of person.
Different tribe.
Great grandfather
That's a different
Redwood.
grandfather.
That's a less
Great
culty
grandfather
tribe.
Redwood, and yeah, you notice that he has his own reservation.
By the way, did you see my painting?
Yes, very good. Got my good side. And you see where the easel was. The paint is no longer there, and then a branch descends down, holding the canvas that you're painting on, and just sort of gives it to you. Just shh.
Oh no, you should keep it.
No. You keep it. Remember Grandfather Redwood. Wherever you go.
Hmm. In our group, who has a passive perception of 15?
Apparently a lot of people have 14s for some reason.
I think I gotta check my things
Open your
lagging.
sheet. Renamed it to Raise!
Oh my god.
The other place.
Yeah.
In the other place.
Him
Yeah,
that
mine's
me in this
16.
campaign.
Yeah,
Him
so
be him
16
gone
for
to
Silas.
other place.
16 for Silas.
Pardon? Yeah, I got 16. I have 60 passive.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a odd expression on Oriana's face of this is. It's pinging some heartstring, but she's kind of confused at why it's pinging that heartstring.
Oh yeah, she's gone.
Anyways, she's
Safe travels, children. No, you always have a place here. If you ever need anything.
I
does a
thank
bit of a
you.
bow.
If
Hmm.
your grandfather can ask,
Go ahead.
your mission of peace, where does it take you?
We don't really have specifics.
Hmm,
Although the little bit of specifics we do have is northern. Similar path to where you
North.
guys came from. Similar-ish.
Is that so?
Yes. Which is
You guys
why I
hear
was
the
asking
canopy
earlier.
above you begin shaking, like almost like an earthquake is happening.
Ah.
And then he says, "Catch." And like a imagine like a peach pit,
uh-huh.
like it's like a seed around like that.
Oh,
Beaches?
It's not a peach. No, shut up.
Oh,
It's,
what
around
if one of those
it's around that
seeds-
dimension,
seed.
but it's
Oh,
also
no.
like compared to like a peach pit, which has like a lot of ridges and rough like gaps in it. This one's like smooth, almost like an acorn. It just falls into your head like. Boop.
Oh, okay.
If you can do your grandfather a favor,
Guard can assume.
did
Guard
you
can
say yes or no?
Mm.
Class comes over to look at it. They have no idea what this thing could do.
It's a seed.
Would Anishka have any sort of general? I mean, I certainly have a pretty good idea.
I think it's probably.
Well, I feel like your assertions on it might be true to the characters, but roll me nature. Yeah, nature.
Sure. Okay. I mean, she's already heard the story from the other guy, so I imagine.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good nature roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
If it's not enough, you could have.
indubitably.
Indeed.
Indeed, my lord.
Oh,
Yeah. So 17. Yeah, that's probably one of the seeds that the guy who's tied to a medical bed is talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Would I have any idea of what exactly it is? Is it like like a little baby tree, or is it like a sort of
that's
spot of him?
that's sort of what all seeds are, Kirsty.
I know, but you know what I mean, though. Like, is it going to turn into like another little grandfather tree, or is it like another version of him that he can, like, sort of put himself through?
Given that the North isn't flooded, as far as your memory and legend has heard of a bunch of Father Redwoods and so on, you don't think it becomes him? Or else the fucking North would be just full of great-grandfather Redwoods at this point. Or maybe they won't, I don't know. You don't think it becomes another one of him? No. I mean, he is like a fell god, right? Fell gods don't just procreate, recreate, whatever, like that. That'd be hellish. So you don't think it'll become him, but it will probably become some sort of extension or node of him.
Okay.
Because like you already heard the story of the guy, right? And that's more or less what you described. Like a tree gets hollowed out and filled with flesh and gushes out blood. Like it's like that. You imagine?
It's a murder gusher.
Yeah, it's a murder gusher.
Nice. Red ones are my favorite.
So
This is how we deal with scaredness. Scaredness. I mean, like, I don't want to be rude.
You could just put it in a bag and forget about it.
I feel like making a deal, like saying, yeah, sure, I'll plant it to the fell god is like, you're gonna do it now.
Oh shit, I am thinking of the bloody guy tied to a bed.
We gotta switch gears at some point.
How about this? Well, here's the problem. Ariana doesn't know he's tied to the bed because they fucked up the tree thing. Or else she would suggest, like, I'll do it.
I think Anushka
if
told you
it'll-
that.
I mentioned that.
Yeah, Anushka told you that.
Perfect. In that case, I I would be willing if I could ask for something in return.
Ask.
Allow the person that is currently tied up in a different room freedom.
Oh, that can be done. Right, Maxine? I don't think he's gonna even trust us letting him out, but sure. If we want to release him to your custody. It shall be done.
Yeah, I think he would prefer our situation.
Fine by me. I'll be right back.
Get insane person with us too.
Instant transmission. So, as you guys are having this exchange of great-grandfather... Not great-grandfather, fuck! He's too cool to not reference him! Grandfather Redwood. Meanwhile, let's go switch gears, shall we? You guys have had your time here aplenty.